This section of the video will cover crochet instructions and techniques. You may first open to the corresponding pages in the knitting booklet for a general understanding, and then, with the further explanation in this video, you can get started more quickly. Take out the beige yarn from the material package and start crocheting the belly part of the frog. Remove the head of the yarn and hold the thread on the non-dominant hand. Wrap the wire on the tail finger first, then pull the wire up around the index finger. Note that the tail line should be reserved for a certain length. Pull yarn to increase length. Circle around the middle finger. Pinch the tail line with the thumb and ring finger and reserve a length of about 5 centimeters at the tail. And then you take the crochet with your dominant hand. Put the crochet under the middle finger loop and hook the yarn from bottom to top. At the same time, move the thumb up to the middle finger position and pinch the line. You get a wire loop. Then crochet the thread and hook the yarn out of the loop. At that point, we get a slippery knot as a starting point, not counting stitches. By pulling the tail line, you can adjust the magic ring to its comfortable size. Next, crochet the first single crochet, thumb on the loop. Crochet through the magic ring. Hook yarn from top to bottom. Now there are 2 loops on the crochet. Then the crochet is wound again. Go through to wire loops. The first single crochet is completed. Put on the marking buckle for easy identification. Repeat the previous steps to complete the next 5 single crochets. Pin 6 is complete. Confirm whether the number of stitches is correct. Correct number of stitches. Then pull the tail line and tighten the magic ring. Observe if the hole in the center is tightened. Then remove the marking clasp of the first stitch. Do end-to-end connection. Stare at the first pin position. Thumb on the loop. Crochet into the 2 loops of the first stitch. After winding, bring out all the wire loops and complete a sliding needle. First lap completed. Next, crochet the second turn. A chain needle is used as a standing needle, not counting the number of needles. Next, confirm the position of the first pin. The instruction for the first stitch is a set of single crochet needles. That's 2 single crochets on the same stitch. Thumb on the loop. Thread the needle into the 2 wire loops of the first pin. Place the tail line above the crochet to hide the line. Fix the tail line with your finger. Crochet the thread, hook the thread out of the stitch to get to loops. Continue winding and tick out to wire loops. A single crochet finish. Put the marking buckle on the first pin for easy identification later. Then continue to crochet a second single crochet on the same stitch. A set of needle addition instructions for single crochet is completed. Repeat the previous actions to complete the instructions for the second and third pins. The third needle instruction is completed. Use scissors to cut the extra part of the tail line hidden on the back. Pay attention to leaving a tail line of about 1 centimeter, which is convenient for adjustment later. Next, continue to crochet the remaining instructions for the second turn. Sixth pin instruction complete. Next, confirm the number of stitches for the second lap. Each of the 6 stitches crochets 2 single crochet instructions, which is 12 stitches. Correct number of stitches. Then remove the marking clasp of the first stitch. Stare at the first pin position. The needle penetrates the 2 loops of the first pin. After winding, bring out all the wire loops and complete a sliding needle. The second circle is completed. Refer to the action content of the previous 2 circles and continue to complete the crocheting of the third circle. The repeated content in the process will not be explained. 12th pin command complete. Then remove the marking clasp of the first stitch. The needle penetrates the 2 loops of the first pin. Winding hooks out all the wire loops and completes a sliding needle. 3rd lap completed. The belly is crocheted.